What's your inkling on it, or both you guys? Do you think he just doesn't fancy him, or is it a fitness issue?
Scott, I'll give you first bite.
I think the fitness has definitely played a part in it. But if you're telling me now, or if you're asking me if somebody came in for Danilo with a bid that would give Clement some money to go and get reinforcements, especially in that area, then I think he'd probably bite your hand off. Because listen, how else can you view it? I mean, if you really fancied him, you'd think he would have wanted to get him involved in these first two games, unless it is purely fitness.
I'm trying to think of what his best run of games must have been since he came to Rangers. I can hardly think a period where you've got 3 or 4 games success.
There was one stage where he looked as if he was going to kick on, and then remember he get the injury at St Johnstone, was at the eye socket. I think he actually scored that game. Yeah. And that seemed to really set him back. I think that was a moment where punters genuinely thought he was going to kick on and be the first choice number 9. That set him back. He's came back. He's got another injury, and he's had a really tough time. To be fair, and
it's interesting. I'll answer that now by referring to a conversation I had with a big Dutch friend of mine, one of the top journals in the country over there, and he's actually based in Rotterdam. And he said at the time last summer when Rangers were on this Michael Beale sponsored recruitment drive that he felt Dessers would be far more suited to the Scottish game than Danilo. He was very surprised that they actually went for Danilo. Right. Not that he didn't think he was a good player, but he just felt physically Dessers would be much more suited to playing week in, week out in the Scottish Domestic League. And this big guy that I'm talking to knows a lot about Scottish football because he's been here for
so far it's proved that way.
Yeah, interesting.